Hello and welcome to Threefold Herbal Healing. I'm herbalist Leo Sade. I help people who struggle with chronic conditions grow their health from the roots up. Today I'm going to speak about the water element in the body and how addressing the water element can support well-being, can support growing health. Did you ever sit by a rolling stream or on the beach watching the waves roll in? Sitting by flowing water is cooling, relaxing, and soothing. Water, the carrier of life, softens the edges of stone and lubricate the fiery heat of anger, grief, and pain. About 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, primarily salty ocean water, and about 60% of human body is made out of water. Babies are mostly 90% water. However, as we age, we lose the capacity to retain water, and as adults, we only contain about 50 to 55% of water. Water is the element of life. It is essential for all biochemical processes in plants, animals, and humans. While you can survive 2 or 3 months without eating anything, you would die if you didn't drink for 2 to 3 days. So, what does water do for us? Water is nourishing, cleansing, and transporting compounds in the body. The three systems that manage fluids in the body are the cardiovascular system, the lymphatic system, and the urinary system. Let's take a closer look at those systems and at water and what it does in the body. Water is, first of all, nourishing. In the digestive system, water provides a soapy environment that maintains the three-dimensional structure and function. It acts as a lubricant, helping break down the food and dramatically increasing the surface area available for enzymatic actions. The digestive tract manages the dramatic pH shift needs to optimize different enzyme activities by utilizing water. In the stomach, water helps distribute hydrochloric acid, HCl. It's an acid that breaks down mainly protein. While mucus, which is what mostly water with mucin, protect the stomach lining from all this acidity. When this acid mixture moves into the duodenum, the top part of the small intestines, pancreatic bicarbonate dissolved in water neutralizes the acids, creating an alkaline environment that is needed for pancreatic enzymes to function. For nutrients to be absorbed through the epithelium of the small intestines in the gut, they need to dissolve in water. When you absorb carbs, for example, you absorb monosaccharides, simple carbs, dissolved in water. In other words, sugar juice. The extracellular matrix. The extracellular matrix is basically what holds all your cells together, so you are a one being. The extracellular matrix is the connective tissue that connects your cells and make them tissue, your tissue into organs, and your organs into a whole bodily system, while allowing each cell to maintain its own individuality. So it's like the individuality and the whole is held by the interstitial tissue. A dynamic organ, the extracellular matrix fluidity varies across different parts of the body and over time, so it's not like the same viscosity. For example, bones are denser than blood, but blood is denser than lymph. Different places, different role, different density. Sedentary lifestyle increase viscosity of the interstitial fluid. So when you sit down, your fluids, the fluid between your cells become more leathery, more dry. Movement thin the fluids, improving their ability to lubricate and transport nutrition to cells and waste product away from cells. The interstitial fluid played a bunch of roles in supporting cells. It bathes cells in nutrient and oxygens that are really essential for the cells for energy production. It serves as a dump truck that collects metabolic waste products from cells. It contains hormones, cytokines, which are immune messengers, and neurotransmitter that enable each cell to stay in the loop and know the news about what's happening in all parts of your body. It contains a range of essential minerals for cell functions, like magnesium and calcium. About 90% of the blood-derived fluid that leaks out of the arteries is absorbed into the capillary bed on the venous side. So the heart beat and send blood through the arteries. This blood is full of oxygen and nutrient. It reaches every cell and it leaks out of the capillaries into the cells so the cell can absorb those nutrients and oxygens. Once all these nutrient and oxygen are absorbed, 90% of the fluids are absorbed back into the veins. The rest 10% are absorbed into the lymphatic system. This means water is constantly circulating through the matrix. They are either in the arteries or they are in the matrix, in the interstitial soup that all your cells are sleeping, basing in, like floating in, or they are in the veins and in the lymphatic system. So we are talking about three systems that manage the water in the body: the cardiovascular system, the lymphatic system, and the kidneys. So the cardiovascular system and the lymphatic system are actually one system. The ebb and flow of blood and lymph is much like the waves of the ocean breaking into the shore and returning to the ocean. Blood plasma and lymphatic fluids are one and the same. Blood leaks from the capillaries, become interstitial fluid, which is absorbed by vein and lymph capillaries and returned to the heart. So it's a one cycle. The inner ocean of blood and lymph nourish the cells, remove cell waste product, and support immune function. The blood contains not just nutrient and oxygen, crucial for cell energy production, but also white blood cells. The lymph train and house lymphocytes. Those are your most advanced immune cell, function as surveillance and protection against pathogens. A healthy flow of lymphatic fluids is crucial for waste product elimination and a robust immune system. You want to think of your lymph as a river. When the water is moving in a river, the water are pure and clear. But when the water are stagnant and congested and there is not really a flow, it attracts algae, mosquitoes, and it smells really bad. So what can help your inner river flow freely? Alternative herbs. That's what. Alternative help move the lymphatic fluid. They alter or change fluid metabolism in the kidney, liver, and lymphs. By doing so, they promote absorption and elimination of toxins. There are two types of alternative herbs. There are alternative decongestants. Those are herbs that improve lymphatic drainage and reduce tissue congestion by targeting the slower moving lymphatic system, which is responsible for waste removal and immune surveillance. Those range from gentle herbs like violet or red clover to more pushy herbs like red root, or even to toxic herbs like poke that you would use in really small dosage, or maybe you wouldn't use them. I would use them in really small dosage. There are also alternative anti-ineffective. Those are herbs that combine lymphatic cleansing property with antimicrobial action. They are particularly valuable for chronic infection with underlying tissue congestion or when infection keep reoccurring due to poor lymphatic drainage. Some well-known alternative ineffective remedies are echinacea or elderberry. So let's talk a little bit about the kidneys because the kidneys play an important role in managing fluid in the body. The amount of fluid you actually have in the body is managed by the kidneys. They The kidney play a triple role in fluid metabolism. It's filter all the fluids, all the body, and eliminate all water soluble waste product. So we are talking especially about urea and creatinine, but other water soluble product waste product too. It maintains fluid balance by producing renin that regulate blood pressure. Think about your blood vessels as pipe. The more fluid there is, the higher the blood pressure. Renin help eliminate the excess fluids in your blood vessels and keep your blood pressure regulated. And also the kidneys manage pH balance in the body by maintaining electrolytes. So when the kidney filter the blood, it absorbs back electrolyte to keep you uh, having all the electrolyte that you need. Healthy kidneys filter about 1 liter of blood per hour. Most of it gets absorbed back into the body. Diuretic herbs increase urine output by reducing the kidney's absorption rate. Some examples of diuretic herbs are dandelion, cleavers, and red clover. Remember, red clover is an alternative. It is also a diuretic, very close to the water in the body. When your tissue is dry, it tends to become hot and rigid. Nutrients have difficulty reaching cell, and waste products can't be removed from cells. The result is an energy crisis, toxicity, and inflammation. Hydration and movement are crucial for healthy inner ocean. However, you can support your body with herbal teas made with alternatives and diuretic that are tonic and can be used safely for a long time, such as calendula, dandelion, and burdock. Feeling confused, struggling with chronic health condition? I'm here for you. Um, you can find me at www.threefoldherbalhealing. For any question, I do offer 15 minutes free consultation for people that want to know if I can actually help them. Just want to throw something at me and have like a fast consult, 15 minutes free consultation at www.threefoldherbalhealing.com. I would love to hear your comment. If you felt you benefited from watching that, I would love that too. If you have a question, send it my way. Have a happy new year and a good month. See you.